Hello, everyone coming in. Take a seat. Let's have a chill together. Where is everybody? Hello, hello, hello. I was just watching your video. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Heath. A few of you have asked me to sort of go over it, and like you got some questions, so I just thought I would do it live rather than trying to answer each question individually. You can just come in, ask questions about it as we're going through it together, just to try and make it a little bit easier for everybody. And if a grown man bashes females, there's something not mentally well with that man. I agree, Kayla. I 100% agree with that one, love. I might have to big this chat up just because I can't see it properly. There we go. I'm here. Joe can't stay long. Gotta get ready to go. That's fine. Hi, Joe. How are you? What's everyone been up to? Is everybody okay? How's everyone feeling? I'm just gonna go drink. I'll be 2 seconds. Sod's law. I'm cool, thanks, lovely. How are you? I'm okay, hun. Just a few wanted to go over this video, so I thought rather than answering a million questions, we could do it all in one go. Better to get it all in one go and get it all together. I'm sure other people will join shortly. Someone can apparently may left me nasty comments under my comment. Really? Huh. Okay, I'll have a look at that after, mate. Commented on your Mimi. I'll have a look after, mate. It's just ridiculous. Kayla says, I'm not doing great. My nana is in hospital and she has sores on her body from not being properly taken care of in the home she was in. We're still in the home. Oh my God, Kayla, that's awful. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, the Mimi of a week ago told them to piss off and said it wasn't for me. Oh my God. Hi, Karina. That's just insane. People need to just get a grip, Joe. Time to piss off. Block them, mate. And I'll have a look and I'll block them from the channel as well. Having a go at subs is not going to be okay by me. Kerry says, hi guys, I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna just say anything, but I love you all. We love you, okay? Right, I'm just gonna get on with it because right, so a lot of you were going on about this sort of part of the video. What happened on this part of the video is Steve put on Facebook at 10:56 his time, which is Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry you'll have to deal with this shit like this, babes. It's okay, babe. I'm good. At Eastern Standard Time. Basically, that's 9:56 Leslie's time. He was already put in all of it on Facebook. There was all, he was like telling people to message him, message Kim to get all the lowdown. They had the transcripts. He admitted to making the transcripts, but I don't know. But what is not okay is if you look, or you can't really see it on this one, but Leslie replied to the screenshot at 9:56 Central Time to Laurie. So basically saying, hey Laurie, just seen this. Bearing in mind, guys, this is the day that Abe passed, okay? This is the day that Abe had passed away, and he is plastering it all over Facebook, telling anybody who will listen. Guys, he is friends with Flossie and with Leslie on Facebook. What would he have said if, say, Leslie had come to him and said, Steve, what's that all about? Or Flossie, even worse, if Flossie had saw it and Flossie had gone, Steve, what's that all about? Do you know what I'm saying? There's so much. And sort of, this is him sort of going over all this build up. Steve better be juicy, laugh out loud. Sadly so. I wish it was. I wish it wasn't. I and others were quite taken back today. This is literally like before Leslie had even seen the screenshots. This was him on Facebook before Leslie and before Flossie even knew about them, that he was putting all this up on and people are already know. It makes me doubt our humanity. Please don't take the liberty of empathy. Just getting a little grim in here. Like, do you know what I mean? All this was done before Leslie even knew, let alone Flossie, because Flossie didn't even know at this point anything about it. This is the day that they lost a loved one. This is just hours after losing a loved one. These people are going at it on Facebook because Steve's like going on and on and on and on and on about it. Another bit is that you're all wanting to know is this bit. As you can see on the main one, it says Crystal, who, Leslie's sister. It doesn't say Leslie's sister, it says Leslie's sister. Katie Joy is, for all her faults, she's not going to make grammatical errors. She's not. That's just, she's very good at what she does. She's very methodical on what she does, especially in her writing. That's what she is. But on Steve's screen, what's it called? And transcript, he uses the same. Leslie's sister, not Leslie's sister. Where is the S? Why is it both on the screenshot and the transcript? That's kind of a bit weird to me, if you ask me. I don't understand why that's the same. Don't worry, I've just blocked them. Thank you, Baba. Carl just blocked them for you, Joe. And there was other things that they were all talking about. So again, this is the day after Abe passing. Hey, Dove Kitty. The transcript is weird as fuck, especially at the time she was last active. I know, the whole thing is just so weird. I thought them approaching Leslie or Flossie was inappropriate altogether at the time. I agree, B. So this is where Leslie, the day after now, says, hey, I don't know what to do, honestly. I just don't want Flossie to know right now or hear about it from people she doesn't know that well. But it looks like it's out. I'm trying to figure out if I need to call her and tell her. No sister should have to have that conversation, that not even 24 hours after losing your child. Do you know what I'm saying? And Steve's there. My advice is out there. It's going to spread. Best control it now and let it get out. Flossie may want to actually know before the service. No. A video shouldn't have even been bloody made before the service, let alone anything else. And he was on Facebook. Like, let's not forget. He's on... Where are we? He's on Facebook literally that same evening as Abe passed. He's on Facebook telling everybody who will listen to him how disgusting Katie is, how vile she is. Oh my God, it's reprehensible and it's unadulterary, morally. Oh my God, shut up. Like, just shut up. But then, like, for him to go then and say, oh, well, you know, my advice is it's out there. No, Steve, you're the one that put it out there on the main part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all stay safe and healthy, guys. This is where I believe it to be Little Red. Leslie, Steve needs you, Leslie. What the fuck? He fought for you, and he has nothing to you have nothing to hide from. He is hurt. And it's like, what is wrong with you people? Why are you not even seeing that this is like beyond crazy? Absolutely insane. And this is just Leslie apologizing, and this is Christmas night. This is Christmas night of an evening, late evening, Christmas day, okay? Steve is pot calling the kettle black. Yep, exactly. He don't give two shits about Flossie or Leslie. All he cared about was his war against Katie. 100%. And that's him saying now that I'm done, I've had enough, etc., etc. You told me you would forward me them emails. Guys, this is Christmas Day. This is 22 days after losing a child. Steve is doing this to Leslie on the first Christmas. And I know that a few of you have lost loved ones, and I know for me, on a personal thing, when my mum passed, my first, like the first Christmas, the first Easter, first Halloween, the first of everything sucks so friggin' bad, like, you know. But this was just 22 days, guys. 22 days. That's it. 22 days. After Steve is doing this. Nothing to discuss. You said you would send it to me and you didn't. You don't care about how it's affecting me. You could have tried to fix this and undeleted it. You won't even bother. Hi, cute but insane. Then send me the email. Can I show your private messages? Can I show that I tried? Like, all this is just because of, like, he's basically there giving her till noon. He's saying, if you don't give me that email by noon, I'm gonna do a video on you. I'm gonna make you look like shit. I'm gonna make you look like the bad guy, and I'm gonna send everyone after you. That's what all this is saying. All the messages here, that's what it's saying. If you don't do this, you don't do that, I'm gonna do this to you. The threats are beyond. I get that Steve helped Leslie with some money, but his intentions were never pure. He don't help someone out and throw it in their face because they're not doing what they said. Exactly. He is very me. The more I see, the more I am so ashamed of myself for ever participating in any of these things. What a mess. I agree, Peach. And it's just like, you were in some of these chats, so you can sort of back me up here. But he gave Leslie's telephone number to these people and was trying to convince them to message Leslie, bombard Leslie, make her do what he wanted to do, you know? Why is a grown-ass man threatening a woman like that? I don't know, Joe, it's ridiculous. Can you imagine that over here, though, Joe? Like, that wouldn't fly over here. You know? And then, like, bearing in mind, this is now Boxing Day, okay? So this is the day after Christmas. This is what he's saying. He's like, Leslie's saying, listen, this is really hard times for me. My family, have lost a loved one. It's the first Christmas after our family's lost a loved one. And he's saying, this isn't about you, Leslie. You cannot understand this. This is about my reputation. I put it on the line for you. I can vindicate myself and you and all this. Let's not. No, I'm back now to sex. I need a decent camera. You need a drink, like drinks gone. Sorry guys, I needed a drink. It's pretty sick, to be honest. I agree. So he's sort of like literally the first Christmas, 24 days after Abe, and he's saying, this isn't about you, Leslie. This is about me. This is about my reputation. It's never Steve had a very good reputation to start with. I kind of agree on that one. It's ridiculous. But he wants to make out that I'm mad at him because of the RA stuff, or he's mad. That's not what it was about. This all happened way before that. This is why I'm mad. This was why I was upset. This is why Leslie had had enough. She'd been getting messages on top of messages on top of messages for absolute weeks and weeks. PayPal link is there, guys, if anybody wants to copy it. If anyone wants to support the channel, you can go through the PayPal link. Let me just, I understand. She basically says, losing Abram has been a very, very tough time on my entire family. My kids and myself have had the flu, and they had strep throats as well, like during this time, like, and they are completely drained. I understand that, but that deleting the email affected a lot of people. No, it didn't. Who did it affect? It affected Leslie. That's all it affected. I take it you don't give me permission to show these messages. Blah 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 blah. Send the email and there will be no more crap. Again with the threats. Send the email and there'll be no. Send the email. Send the email. Send the email. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I'm missing things, I'm sorry. If I'm missing questions, I'm sorry, guys. KJ knew what kind of man he was and wanted nothing to do with him, and he is also very creepy. I agree, Kia. So there's another one. Let me just she's just saying she's going for a lot of crap and I wanted to, and he's like, okay, I respect that. No, you don't. I can put out this fire, but when you went on IG, you said you deleted it, all shit's broken loose. Basically, like, he's saying things like, I did this, I did that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Like, guys, this is a grieving family on Christmas Day and the next day. Like, Christmas Day and the next day. Like, this is ridiculous, you know? Yes, please like, share, subscribe, support the channel. The more thumbs up we get, the better. He's just absolutely insane. And he's like, Steve McBoomer is a criminal. This affects my reputation to do fundraisers for people in the future. Uni already literally proved how shit your fundraisers was, guys. Like, let's not go between the houses here, you know? Sorry, guys, I am missing. If you've got something, tag me in it if you want me to read it if specific. There's a difference between a man and a baby man. That's true. The one time I wish I'd listened to Katie. Yeah. But he got us at that time that we were all mad at Katie anyway for that reason. And then he added all this on to make us think like, oh my God, like, Katie did this. Katie's a bad person. And don't get me wrong, I don't like her. I'm never going to be friends with her. She's too much for me. I can't deal with too much people like that. She's hard work. Nobody of a friendship should be that hard work. She's not my type of person. But she didn't deserve the shit that she got from this man for months and months on end. And literally Leslie have got months and months on end. Because, let me just put it out there as well. He's saying that she wouldn't be able to have come back in February. You're not going to be able to come back in February, Leslie. People are going to come after you. The only people that are coming after Leslie are Steve and his cronies. That's all. None of Uni's lot are coming after her. None of KJ's lot are coming after her. The only people that are coming after Leslie are Steve and his cronies. Like, legitimately. Just Steve and his cronies. He definitely wants to be worshipped. Well, literally at the beginning, Cute, he said, Katie will fuck you over again, and next time you gotta put Steve was right. And he wants people, like, he literally wants people to put publicly, Steve was right. Steve was right. Steve was right. No, Steve's not right. Steve's far from right on this. You did this Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Christmas, 23 and 24 days after. YouTube is not sending notifications, so am I late? We've just been on for about 25 minutes, something like that, Miranda. Not really gone into too much. I sent Leslie the screenshot of little lad commenting my video with most views. Thank you. After the comment did 3 weeks ago having some shit to say, now she says I'm right. Which one did you want to remove, mate? Still the same one. So this is just me chatting shit about him. I do want to go into this one actually. Okay, so I know Princess, you were the one who was asking about this a few weeks ago, and I was going to send it, but at the time, I don't know, I was feeling a bit to send it. But this is my conversation with Kim. Now, previous to this, Kim had given me express permission that I can use anything on her channel. I wasn't super close to Leslie then. I didn't know about the screenshots. So I just kind of want to bring this part up because I know a lot of you are like, well, Joe shared them as well. Yep, I 100% did, but here's why. Okay, so she's come and she said, please do not share the video I just posted. It's not meant to be out yet. I put shit, I already done it. Got tons of views. You know it's being recorded already. Oh, I can't read that bit. If both take it down, maybe it will be turned on us. Fuck her, babe. Now, bearing in mind, I think that Leslie had already known at this point, and then she's, hang on, she put, we wanted Leslie to warn Flossie first. We were waiting till after the funeral. I put, oh my God, what am I to do? I don't know how to do private. Fuck, 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 fuck. That's me like going, oh my God, how did this video even get up? How did this video get down? Isn't that what you sent Katie already? And my conversation, am I not? I don't think I sent her this conversation. No. So there's me sort of going, oh my God, how can nobody know? And I'm like, fuck, fuck, fuck. It was drafted and then it was uploaded to show private for a few views before Leslie gave the okay. I fucked up. I didn't make it private. And I put, have you now? How do I do it? Because I'm trying to bear in mind, this time I'd probably had this channel 2-3 weeks maybe. I didn't know how to put things on private. I didn't have a clue how to put things on private. I didn't have the foggiest. So I was like, how do I do it? Oh my God, I'm freaking out. And she goes on a little bit, I'm proper fucked off now. I shouldn't have done it, blah, blah, blah. I put, I'm shaking so bad. Who would say that though? She is beyond sick, mentally ill. Obviously, I bought straight into it, which I 100% will admit. But after that video, after I had that conversation, I deleted my video. Deleted it straight away. It had like 50 views. But I caught it because I literally didn't, and Leslie will stick up for this, I didn't have those screenshots. I didn't even know about them. I couldn't even imagine what Flossie is going through. She lost a baby and wasn't even hurried before people were showing her fake screenshots. Exactly, Kayla. Those screenshots should not have been shown to anyone without actual proof, let alone shown to Leslie. I agree, Dove Kitty. I 100% agree on that one. I can't imagine either, Kayla, and then to see a video about it's just heartbreaking. Kim knows everything about them. Oh my God, yeah. Kim is the one that got Steve and Leslie involved in one another. Steve was, it was Kim who got them together. I can't stand the way he talking about Leslie like she's a child. It is that he belittles her, but he talks to women like that. You notice when he's bullying people, he never generally goes after men. He goes after women that he can try and bully and manipulate, and you know, he can get all these girls to do all his dirty work for him, i.e. Joan and all of them, Lammy, and they go and do his bullying for him, and he's there going, oh, it's not me, it's them, they're doing it, not me. No, you're telling them to do it. Right, so this is not really going to come up very well. But this is Steve saying that he didn't give Leslie a timeline. He didn't tell Leslie that she had 12 hours and by noon and all of this. Whereas you can see here, if I get the email by noon tomorrow, I will not release the IG with current commentary. But I have to be honest with people. You know this. It's so horrible to anybody who's lost a child and then grieving and then from grown-ass men. And this is the thing that pissed me off the most, guys. He was literally messaging, and he admits to it. If you listen to the end of this video, it's still up. If you listen to the end of this video, he's on an IG live. He admits to messaging Flossie 20 days under, like a week or two after losing a child, about YouTube drama. He messaged a freaking grieving mother. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, he messaged a grieving mother. It's crazy, but he's like, they're like, oh my God, Leslie's a dishonest agent. Joe's a piece of shit. Joe's got karma. Because Joe got abused because it was karma for being such a shitty person. What the fuck are you talking about? Me being abused had nothing to do with it, but it was his little minion Lauren who he went told to go and get shit on me and thought it was funny. Flossie said she's not coming back onto YouTube, and I completely understand. I do miss her though. It's scary, and it's like, bearing in mind, like, guys, this is something like Steve allowed his little minions to go and tell people that Leslie sent him a disturbing picture. Leslie sent him this nasty picture. The picture was of Abe smiling with his mom. Like, they were smiling together. Why is that disgusting? Why is that picture so wrong? I bet I'd have people in chat were messaging Leslie and Flossie with stupid drama after the death. It's just so wrong on so many levels. Like, nobody needs to be messaging Flossie after all this, or Leslie for that matter. And for him to go in this deep and, like, literally, like, message her like this is just so friggin' beyond a joke. Like, there we go. If I get it by noon tomorrow, I will not release that IG with commentary. Like, what is your issue? We know how honest of a person Lauren is. But she's doing just Steve's dirty work. She's there right up Steve's butt, and she doesn't even like Steve. I don't think Kim doesn't sound weak either. She's put in it nicely. No, Kim is right up in there. Kim is right involved in this. Like, there is no getting away from it. There is absolutely no getting away from it. Kim was the one that, like, think of this, right? Kim was KJ's mod, right? Then went to Leslie. Kim doesn't even like Teen Mum. Them two were doing Teen Mum commentary at the time. Katie really wasn't varying from Teen Mum. At that particular time, it was all Teen Mum stuff. Yet, she was a mod. Why? She came from this. I bonded with Leslie over the death of our nephews. Never once spoke to Flossie. Not sure why you'd think that, Sugar. I don't think people did, Sugar. I didn't even speak to Leslie very much through that time. I literally didn't. I don't know where he said, but let's just go back to this just for the people who missed it. So just for the people who came in a little later, I just kind of, who is Bite Me Now? I'll message you, Not So Cute, I know who it is. So he is plastering it all over Facebook, like at, you know, on the day of the passing, even before Leslie knew. He's plastering it all over. He's friends with Flossie on Facebook. You know, he doesn't care. He doesn't care that a child is gone. He doesn't care that a family are grieving. He does not care. Has chat where people wanted to call Leslie and Flossie over the drama, even though Abe just died. It wasn't people in here though. That was Lammy, Kim. I know they tried to get Duck and Adria to do it. Who else was in there? There was other people. It was in a chat. It's nobody that's in this chat. They're all still on Steve's side, Sugar. These are the people who messaged her. Lammy, Kim, Deb. Not Deb. It wasn't Deb. Sorry, it wasn't Deb's. Joan. All of them that are still in Steve's crew. They're the ones that were messaging Leslie and Flossie. It wasn't anyone in this chat. I didn't want Leslie or Flossie to see the screenshots. Me either. I thought they already knew. I literally did. I can't believe it. Kim definitely tried. Everyone else was like leave YouTube drama. No, a few people actually did message. Only Steve people were contacting them about YouTube drama. 100%. Nobody else was contacting her about this. Nobody else. It was just Steve and Steve's lot. You can see on the messages, you know. You can see that that's somebody messaging her. And she's saying on this one, guys, like, losing Abram has been very tough on my entire family. My kids, myself, had the flu during the service. After they're completely drained, I just shut down. You surprised why she shut down, guys? Like, seriously. Are you surprised? All these people are bombarding her because Steve gave everybody her phone number. Steve is inboxing people saying, you must denounce Leslie. You must do it publicly. Denounce Leslie. Say that she lies. She didn't help Steve. It's incredible. Absolutely insane. His reply, though, to that, like, I'm going to read it again to you. Losing Abram has been very, very tough on my entire family. My kids and myself having the flu during this service and after was completely draining. I just shut down and said, screw it. Right? His reply to that, I understand, but deleting that email affected a lot of people. You can't just dismiss that. Yes, you can. It didn't affect anybody. It affected anybody but her. I will wait for the email. Okay. I take it I don't have your permission to share these messages. I can if you only show mine to you. Like, what? She shouldn't have even had to explain that. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I know Peach bonded with Leslie because Peach had also lost a nephew not so long ago. Why is this drama coming back around? I thought everyone had moved on. Nobody had moved on. Steve's literally, we just didn't want to be involved, but they've pushed and pushed and pushed us until we're having to defend ourselves because him and his cronies are coming after us, bullying us on a day-to-day basis. I wonder if the silent viewers are people who are being talked about. Oh, I would imagine so. I would imagine so. My PayPal chat up so they can have something to talk about. Look, I put my PayPal link up. Go talk about me. I said the same thing yesterday. I was confused too. It's never stopped. It's never stopped with Steve. Steve has continually sent people after us. We like all you would do is look on Twitter. It's a shit show. If Leslie posts something on Twitter, they go after it. Then if I post something on Twitter, they go after me. All Steve's cronies. Well, you called Steve an RA. That's what they say to me. You called Steve an RA. Like, what? No, that's not why that fight started between me and Steve. Me and Steve started fighting because he was doing all this behind the scenes and then trying in front of all of you lot going, I'm not a bad person. Like, this was Christmas Day. Christmas Day. 22 days after losing Abe. 22 days. Like, 22 days. I wish and was hoping Flossie and her personal situation could be stayed out of this social media drama. We are 5 months further for Flossie. It's a daily hurt. 100%. Joe, I talks about your girl, but I love ya. I love you, Joe. It's craziness, like how anyone can think and anybody could sit there now, and after I've shown these and stuff, he never stopped with KJ and he won't stop with LB either until he thinks he is winning by them losing their channel. Yeah, like KJ's had literally like 9-10 months, maybe even coming up to a year of pure hell off this man, like really, really hell. And then he's gone back. He's in a hate group on Facebook. He's the owner of a hate group on Facebook. It's crazy. I talk about you behind your back, Joe. You should hear all the good things I said. I love you, Kayla. I thought you were a SM fan. No, Cute is a uni fam. Cute is Udi, I think. Are you cute? Are you Udi? Me, oh God, no. I just liked him months ago. You're a uni fam, ain't you? I think Cute is a uni fam. Like Dove Kitty, uni fams. And PJ as well, uni fam. Yep, uni. Yep. See? Uni fam. I was right. Do KJ and uni still kick it? I don't know. Probably. If someone is McRae fan, I'd really like them to try and justify this. Keyword try. Yeah. We have all people in here. It's like uni. We don't have Steve generally. Steve fans don't come in here. But we have uni, Katie supporters, Leslie supporters. We have lots of different people in here. We don't care. We're fine. We don't care. I'd have a Steve McRae supporter in here. I wouldn't care. Everyone's entitled to their opinion in here, and we can all be respectful and still carry on, like, you know. I'm a turd. Yeah, we got everyone in here. Literally, we got Unifams, we've got KJ supporters, we got Leslie supporters. I don't like KJ and Uni's chat so much anymore. No, I don't either, Kieran. I think she uses him, so when she wants him, she'll go back. If you're in the chat, you're a ding-dong. Yeah, we're all ding-dongs. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay being a ding-dong. I want to be a ding-dong, in fact. Ding-dong. If you like SM, I think you like philosophy, maybe debating or something. I don't know, maybe not my cup of tea. I don't think, like, I don't know. I don't think that he's even very good at debating, to be honest. I really don't. I like all of you except Steve. He gives me the creeps. Hi, Kristen. I found Joe's channel because of Leslie. Bingo, Joe. We can all get along. We don't all have to agree on certain things. We don't all have to, like, I know a lot doesn't agree on certain things that I say about uni, and, you know, and that's fine. But we don't need to fight about it. We're good enough to just all carry on. I think KJ and uni was mutually beneficial, not an actual friendship. Yeah, I think you're probably right to a degree. You know, he got some of KJ's followers, and she got her word out more than she would have if she was by herself. Steve creeps me out too. I think he creeps everyone out. Kirsten, trust to judge. I love my ding dong family. We love our little fam here. Steve debates, I'm right, you're wrong, block. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. You cannot disagree with that man. I remember Christmas Eve, I believe it was. I could be wrong. Somebody might be able to correct me. Christmas Eve, I joined him on an IG Live. And I said, you know, I don't like that you're saying that Leslie's untrustworthy. That's a big freaking plump from fresh air. Like, that you've, just because you didn't get your way. And then he changed it and it was fine. He's being played. It's a bit funny to me. I'm actually not really a giant fan of anyone anymore. Well, he definitely got played by KJ 100%. But I don't think he didn't gain from it. He definitely gained from it. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. Thanks, Peach. I questioned about LG and KJ, and bam, I've been blocked for 4 months. He doesn't like me because he can't pull this shit with me. He can't message me and make me do something I don't want to do. So he never promised me, like, let me show you some stuff here on these. I'm pretty sure they're still here somewhere. This is him saying that if you don't do the email, you're not going to be able to come back. The internet has a long memory. There is other ones, but I can't. This is my reputation to future fundraisers. Shut up. He got played by Steve then, Kate. I agree there, Princess. I do. PJ, I really agree there. I think he got played by both sides, and he should have just carried on doing what he was doing. There was no need for him to get involved like he did. But because he wanted, I think he got involved with KJ purely because he wanted to piss Steve off. And that's not a good enough reason. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Steve makes you want to call him names and have some good ones. Yeah. I want to hear them. That's when he started showing a side I'd never seen before. Same Peach. But like, I contacted Nate Brody about Steve back in November, maybe the end of November, beginning of December. I spoke to Nate Brody. I kind of stalked his butt, and like I asked him if I could speak to him. I was on the phone for a little while with him, and I sort of spoke to him and asked him what the score was. Like, what's the score with this bloke? Like, you know, he's mega invested in my friend, and that worries me some because I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And basically Nate was like, no, you're right, you shouldn't trust him, he does this every year. And like this, I can't get him up now. I'm going to try and get shit on this computer that I can bring up. Nate is a lawyer. Oh, I've had my run-ins with Nate, don't you worry, PG. I've had my run-ins with Nate, and Nate knows it. I'm still a little hurt by him. I hate that it's McRae. I'm offended. It doesn't deserve to have part of my middle name. Yeah, that's true. It's just crazy. Like, this guy just is so disgusting that I don't know how anybody can defend this after this video, after everything that's gone on. I can't see how anyone can defend this, to be honest. There's nothing part of me that could say, oh my god, yeah, but he is this, or yeah, but he's that. Do you know what I mean? I can't see how anyone can defend him. He's just a piece of shit. He really is a piece of crap. So this is...
I will always be transparent. This is what people expect of me, to be transparent.
Nobody respects you.
I asked her for the email. She deletes the email. I don't know how to process that. No matter what her reasoning is, nothing makes sense to me why she couldn't forward me the email, then delete it. Then I at least have a copy of it with all the routing information.
Does anybody else think he really needs a freaking shower here? Like, his hair looks so gross.
Right? You know I didn't send it. I will show people my emails to Leslie. You know, not hers to me, but I'll show mine to her, my sent. I'll check anything you want. I have no reason to send her an email. By the way, if she got that email from me, she would have said something, right? I do have 6 kids, and the night was taking me very late. Kenny busted a drink, and by the time I bathed her and cleared my kitchen counters and floors, I was Leslie, that doesn't matter.
See what I mean? That doesn't matter. Leslie, that doesn't matter. It's Christmas Day. You've got 6 kids. Kenny's like dropped a bloody big 2-litre bottle of Coke everywhere, Pepsi everywhere, and it span around the damn kitchen. But again, that doesn't matter. This is about me, Leslie. This is about me.
You said you were going to do something, and you didn't do it, which could have been explained.
See, again there, doesn't matter. Nothing matters. A baby passing doesn't matter. Anything with this guy doesn't matter. And you can see through it. I'm not going to stop it too much because I want to get through it and actually get it out. But you'll see.
That would have saved everybody a lot of heartache. That's all you had to do was take 5 minutes the next day, and I waited for you to send me that email. Okay? Yeah, you're right. People are right. You don't owe me anything, right? You don't. But I got to tell you,
isn't it?
When you delete exculpatory evidence, that's going to hang over your head because I don't know what else to tell you. All you had to do is send it, and this all would have been done. It would have been over. We would have figured it out. You would have been out of it and never had to worry about it again. But when you delete exculpatory evidence, when somebody asks you for it and you tell them you're going to send it, I can't depend on somebody like that. This is not a fight, Kelly Brown. This is me being transparent and honest.
Oh my god!
You know,
I literally every time he
what do you
says
want me
that,
to do?
I want to
Give
vomit.
Unity
A
Rock
little bit of
and lie?
puke comes
I'm
in
not
my
gonna do
mouth.
that. I didn't say show. You know what, country girl, you can get the fuck out of here. You are done. Fuck you. You're done. But yeah, I mean, I have the utmost respect for Leslie. She doesn't owe me anything. I'm not asked her that she owes me anything. I even said I think she's completely honest. But you know, I've got to also be honest to me and other people as well. Yeah, Leslie, that video doesn't have the header information. I needed that email with the header information that has the routing to who sent that email to whom. That's what I needed. That's it. I didn't need the video. I didn't need anything else. What I needed was that email to show that email was not fraudulent, because people are saying that you had somebody make an email, send it, and Demi, you're gone too. Don't come around my hangouts ever again, Demi. Yeah, they're blaming me and Chess for...
You'd already trashed her all over in every hangout.
Yeah, I need...
Like, again, he's saying, you know, he's...
Come in and talk to me. I know it's Christmas, but I'm live and...
I know it's Christmas.
This is Christmas Day.
Like, I know it's Christmas, but it's not like you've got kids or anything. Just because he's a sad, lonely, pathetic old man that got nobody, that he sat alone on Christmas Day, he wants to make everyone else miserable. That's all it comes down to, is making him miserable. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all he cares about, is literally making Leslie as miserable as he is, sat alone in a fucking flat or in a shared accommodation in a tiny room, pissed off because it's Christmas and he's got fuck all, just himself, and he wants to make everyone else as miserable as he is. That's all it comes down to. And I just want to go over this bit as well. I lost friends, okay? Not a lie, as I can't prove intent, but you went what you said. You went back on what you said. You lost friggin' Demi. Like, let's just get that out there. You lost Demi. Is that such a big friggin' deal? Like, you lost Demi. Like, come on. It's Demi. You weren't that friggin' close to her anyway. I just don't believe that people can't see through it. Honest to God, I don't understand how people can't see through his bullshit. Hi, Katie. How are you? I can't believe he's a father. I'd be ashamed. Me too. But I said that the other day, though, about, like, Kim and all of them. Like, they've all got grandkids and kids, like, and their mouths are freaking gross. Like, I've never known anything like it. I'm not even kidding. When he told us in the Twitter chat he lost a friend, I legit thought he meant one passed away. No, he meant friggin' Demi. Like, Demi. You're crying about Demi. Seriously? But that's what he wanted to do, Peach. He wanted to make you believe that he had lost a loved one as well. Same with those pictures that he, like, told everyone. It was just such a bad picture. It just brought back so many bad memories for me. And he made this big dramatic friggin' thing about it. And in reality, the picture was a beautiful picture of a mother and a baby, both smiling. Steve is a creep. I agree, Katie. So I don't know if anybody got any questions. If I can answer them, I will. You can ask away. I think we've covered the most part of it. So if you do want any if you got any questions, feel free to ask. he lost Emmy as a friend because he called him out about, because she called him out that he made a video about him being an RA. Yep. Didn't SM say he didn't pay a dime for legal team with the non sequitur from Kyle? Yes, he's got some money man's paying for him. Yeah. I have a question about what Dove Kitty said in the chat about Steve making a victims out to be liars. He does it all the time. He doesn't. I've said about the RA before, okay, and I'm even more convinced right now. It could have been like I should have probably said he used rape apologetics, but he did by saying, I believe it was consensual. I believe she said yes. I believe, you know, that's making rape apologetics. I can't remember exactly what he said to us about a pic, but it was implying he was so distraught over the photo that she sent. Only recently did I find out what photo really was. Fooled me. But that's the thing, like, you know, that is the thing. He made out that that picture was something really mean. He made Flossie believe that picture that he sent was a nasty picture and not a nice picture. Like, he had everyone fooled, including Leslie's sister. Like, do you know what I mean? He's holy fucking hypocrites. Yep. He's a third party doing to get something once consensual. Is Cheshire still backing him nowadays? Sorry, I'm a little behind on this. Katie, yeah, she's hoping she's going to get money from the non sequitur. But even if he gets that back, I think that non sequitur is safe to say non sequitur is dead. Like, dead. I don't think there's going to be coming back from it. He says he has a secret evidence to prove the victim lied, but this evidence has never surfaced. If he had evidence that Earl Jones or whatever his friggin' name is, he would have put it. He's just been indicted for child abuse of his own children. Like, come on. Oh, sorry, yeah, I just saw Sugars. Yes, SM. Chesh, it just uses her. Chesh is quite manipulative. Chesh uses her sexuality as like a little tool. If you see if she's on a chat with a bunch of men, as she walks off, she'll walk like wiggling her ass. And it's all put on, you can see it, because when she's just on with Steve, she just walks away normal. If you go back and watch Dumb Fuck of the Year and watch how she walks away, you'll see it. Everyone has a new platform. He just keeps kicking a dead dog to fucking kick it. Yeah, I honestly believe that even if he got the non-sec back, I believe it's a dead channel. I genuinely do. I believe it's a dead channel. Like, he even got Joan, who is supposed to be like this big Catholic, but because Steve don't believe in it, Joan doesn't believe in it now. I think the habit of Kitty of Steve. I don't know the story when I left and came about. I don't follow anything anymore. But the person he supported, did the person molest his own child? Yep. He's just been indicted. I have a quick little story. Go on then, tell. Like, he literally, well, we're waiting for Exalted. He literally went and went on a mission basically to try and screw Leslie over. And that picture was the perfect timing for him to go, oh my God, it was just so upsetting. It was just so bad. It just triggered me. It brought back so many memories. Like, what, a picture of a beautiful baby smiling with his mom. Hi, Butterfly, how are you? I need to get a pillow because my back is dead. I had a moment where I was going to DM Steve about a personal question against my better judgment. Millisecond. Okay, the thing with Steve is that he tries so hard to make you think that he's trustworthy. Like, you just seen then on all of this, and like, if people are just coming in, they can go back and watch it. You know, I typed it all out while I was laying down to sleep and decided not to send it. He's not honest. He can say, I'm an honest agent. When? Where have you been an honest agent? Do you know what I'm saying? Where? When? Because all you've done is bully the shit out of people. Hi Kayla, hi Joe, hi chat. Hey. The next morning I woke up, why the F did people ask me be so stupid? A question I can just Google. Yeah, exactly. I was like, delete question, and never sent him, thank God. He's just very good at manipulating people. He's a bully, he manipulates people, he does what he wants to do, and if anyone wants to, any of the hate watchers support Jojo. Yeah, all the hate watchers, you can come and send money to my PayPal, please. Thank you. Exalted, lol. He is very good though. I saw through him when I spoke to Nate about him, and Nate just clarified what I was thinking, what I was feeling. So I just sort of went with the flow for a few weeks, just because nobody else saw it yet, you know? Like, I know Peach knew about it because I was talking to Peach, and Peach knew that I'd contacted Nate, and she knew that I had some, when was it, Peach? Was it November, end of November or beginning of December I contacted Nate? Can you remember? If someone has to try so hard to seem trustworthy, then most likely that they ain't. If they speak, they shouldn't have to. Exactly, you shouldn't have to say, I'm honest agent, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a critical thinker. If you're a critical thinker, I don't want to be a critical thinker, thank you very much. I saw a video where SM went on a guy for no reason and tore him to shreds. It was horrible. But this is what he does. That's what he does. I think it was the start of December. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether it was the end of November, beginning of December. But I didn't tell many people that I'd spoken to Nate. I'd literally maybe told not even a handful of people. Because I was having, or a few of us were having, like, yeah, something's not right with this guy, something's not good, you know. But Sugar, it's not pretty when he goes after somebody. It really isn't. He tries to belittle others to make himself feel better. That's not intelligence. That's not. And half of the words he uses are in not even the correct terminology for the correct sentence. I can't see what that is. I don't know what that is. It's just incredible. I can't reply comment as much as I ever watched the man once, and he bored me to death. Oh my God, yeah. He's so friggin', he's dire. critical thinker. Oh my God. If that's a critical thinker, I don't want to be one. I'm good. I'll be the dumb one in the corner. I'm perfectly okay with that. I think it's odd when YouTubers bash subscribers and watchers. Yeah, and that was something that I've always had an issue with Katie. You know, she doesn't interact with her subscribers and her followers, and I never want to get to that point that I'm like, no, you must stay on topic of what we're talking about. You know, I never want to get to that point. I want to be able to talk to everyone. Here's the video that answers all the questions about RA. Thank you, Dove Kitty. I don't think anybody actually watched him, to be honest. Even now, I don't think. I went into his chat the other day. He come up on one of my things, like a recommendation, and I took a nose, and he had like 20 watching him, and he bitches about mine, about my views. And he only had like, I think it was like 21 or 22 people watching him live. It's crazy. And he's boring. He just got nothing to say. He's got nothing to say of any interest. All he says is belittling people, berating people, and making himself feel like he has more intelligence, he's better than everybody else. And that's all he does on every single chat and live. He does is he will go after Katie, he'll go after Leslie, he'll go after myself. He can't help himself. He's a bully, but he only bullies women. He doesn't even bully men. That's what I like about you, Leslie and Amzi. It's more personal, and we actually get to know each other, and we're pretty much part of each other's lives at this point. Exactly, Kayla. And that was something I never liked about going into Katie's chat. You never felt like you were able to say anything because she or her mods had jumped down your throat. And that was something that I didn't like. Nate Brody also put a good one up with the police interview. Yeah, he did. I'm going to get up and make something. I can't sit here much longer. Do my back in. But you are. Is it icky cut for you?
Do you want one or not?
Yeah, I'm coming off now. Yeah, Nate Brody did an amazing one as well. Nobody from Team ever watched him before KJ and J Drama. But this is the thing as well, Sugar, is that was Kim. Kim got him involved because, like, he says, right, okay, yes, I'm not going to dispute, right? What he done for Leslie over with his super chats was lovely. I'm not going to dispute that. There was no malice there. I'm not going to, like, just say something for the sake of saying it. But he thinks by doing that one thing that he can now, like, oh my God, that you owe me, Leslie. Can you imagine your husband's all right? Oh my God, no. I'd be mortified. There is no bloody, and that's the thing, 40. He's pushing it because he's like, he needs that to be true, otherwise he's going to look like a complete jackass. He knows that that's not true. He knows that there's no person M, X, Y, or friggin' Z. He knows that. I can't stand the way KJ berates her followers. She did it a few videos ago about friggin' light. It was horrible. And that's something she does, and I never want to be like that. I never want to. I do miss comments, granted, but I do try my best to catch every comment. I remember someone in KJ's chat said that she was depressed and didn't know what to do, and KJ said stay on topic. I was like, oh my God, the person's crying out for help. Oh my God, that's horrific. See, things like that, I don't like that. I don't like it. That's not okay by me. But you're not, doesn't matter what, okay, that was months ago, but she would be the same now. Somebody come in and said something to her, I remember, this was months ago as well. It was something along the lines of, oh my God, my kid is so sick. And she went, oh, you want to talk about kids being sick? Well, my kid is way sicker than yours. And I was like horrified. I was like, oh my God. Right, I'm going to get off anyway, guys, because my back is seriously hurting sat here. I might be back later. I don't know yet. But I might be back. I'll try. I might have a coffee, have a chill for an hour, and then I'll come back maybe. But I don't know yet. I'll let you all know, though. Okay, bye, guys. See you later. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.